Hello everyone, this is Beverly. I decided to make a family bouquet that includes Ferrero Rocher, a toy and some money. I hope you like it. To start off with, you need some styrofoam and a container to hold it all in. To get the best results, it's better to use something sharp like a Stanley knife when cutting the styrofoam, otherwise it can make a mess. Place the toy in the basket and use the styrofoam to fill up the empty space left in the basket. Make sure it's tightly compact. This is a great family activity. They can help you using the glue, cutting up the tissue paper and putting the styrofoam in place. Now it's time to add some glue and green tissue paper to the styrofoam and leave it overnight to dry. While doing this, I decided to add a few leaves to the toy to add to the display. I think it looks good using green tissue paper, but it also looks good using brown. When placing the green tissue paper on the styrofoam, there's no need to make it look perfect. For this part of the activity, you need a glue gun, barbecue skewers and Ferrero Rocher. You place glue on the blunt end of the skewer and then place a Ferrero Rocher on top of it and wait for it to dry. It can take a few minutes, so be patient. I'm sure we all know this, but I feel I need to say it anyway. A glue gun is very hot and needs to be handled with care. I glued 12 Ferreros to barbecue skewers, but you can make as many as you like depending on how big you want your display to be. Now it's time for the money. As you can see, this bit is the most difficult, very fiddly. We're trying to make a cone shape out of the paper money and using glue tack to hold it together. Some people use sellotape, but I don't want to play around with money. To get the best results from the blue tack, it is best to play around with it first between your fingers to make it soft and manageable. We are more than halfway there now. The next step is to cut strips of green tissue paper to cover the barbecue skewer. Place the skewer on the tissue paper, ensuring that the tissue paper overlaps the money slightly. Then it's time to add some glue. Add the glue to the tissue paper, but make sure it does not touch the money. Then wrap it round the skewer until covered. Play with it until you think it looks correct and the glue has dried slightly. The reason for overlapping the green tissue paper over the money is because it helps to keep the money in place and it looks quite decorative. Once you've reached this point, you could add some leaves to decorate the stem of the flower. The next step is to arrange your flowers how you wish them to be displayed. Use the scissors to cut the lengths of the skewers. The styrofoam is quite strong, so you need to use a great deal of force to place the skewer in the styrofoam. I added my own personal touch to this display by adding some lollies. I also added some white flowers to the background to help with the display. It also helped to bulk out the bouquet to make it look more full. Once the whole thing was completed, I decided to wrap it in cellophane, then add some bows to give it a shop bought effect. This is a great gift to give to your family or friends, and it doesn't cost much to make. My friends have challenged me to do a bouquet using less money, so watch my next video where you will see a pound tree display.